Well, hi Aries, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I have shuffled these cards very well. I'm going to shuffle them just a few more times. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be in the middle of the first part of the reading. So one more shuffle for Aries. Let's find out what you can expect coming up in your life. If this reading resonates, it's probably your reading. If it doesn't resonate, it probably is not your reading. There you are right there, Aries, in your own energy, up here on top. If it does not resonate, I would check your moon sign because that is your emotional and private side. So let's find out what's going on with Aries. So the overall energy of this reading is the Five of Pentacles. You're feeling kind of lonely, maybe a little depressed, kind of a feeling of rejection, or you might have been ghosted, or just kind of that feeling of left out in the cold. Basically, lonely. That is surrounding the entire reading. Up here in your highest energy is the King of Cups. This is a water sign, so possibly Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer might be strong in your chart, might be strong in somebody else's chart around this reading. All cards are male or female. The King of Cups, the energy is what's most important. This is your energy, and this is like you have so much love inside of you. You're a very loving person. You have a huge cup of love. Look, but you can't reach out with it. You're not able to extend it to anybody. So I think this is why you're feeling lonely and kind of alone. You want to be able to share your cup of love with someone. These are the two strongest energies in your entire reading. So right next to the King of Cups and right above the Five of Pentacles is the Queen of Wands. So this is fire energy. So Aries, this is you. This is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But this is up here in your highest energy line. It's definitely you. You're holding on to a staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. You have this love or respect for like nature and animals or something like that. You're a very passionate person. So wherever you put your passions, you're just extremely passionate, whether it's love or whether it's something else. So you are holding on to this staff of fresh starts and new beginnings, and that's what you're looking for. That's what you want to come your way so you can hand out your huge cup of love and not be lonely anymore. Next to the Queen of Wands is the Page of Wands. Now, this is all about holding on to that staff again, of fresh starts and new beginnings. But it's like saying something to someone that's brewing from the bottom of your feet and it comes out your mouth, and it is all about a fresh start and new beginning. Or it's a declaration of sorts that you're making to yourself. So let's just read on and find out what it is that is going on here. Under the King of Cups is the Page of Swords. You are becoming in self-protection mode. It's all because of this state of being lonely. You don't want to choose the wrong partner for your life. Your sword is up, but you're not swinging it. You're just moving forward with caution. And you will swing it if you have to, because you're really protecting yourself now from being in this state of loneliness, being rejected, or feeling, kind of abandoned of sorts. So your sword is up, and you want to be very careful in moving forward. I really feel like this really might be a declaration that you're making to yourself about moving forward with the Page of Wands. I have the Knight of Swords on the other side of this Five of Pentacles and under the Page of Wands. So part of this declaration I think that you're making to yourself is that you're done with being lonely. This Knight of Swords is rushing right towards this Five of Pentacles. You're like, I'm taking this sword, see your sword's up over here, your sword's up over here, of truth and clarity, and I'm going to move forward. I am going to rid myself of this loneliness, and I'm going to see if there is a special soulmate out there so I can hand out my cup of love, so I can be passionate again about someone. So you're ready to enter a new life cycle here, and you really, really want to. You want to get this Five of Pentacles energy behind you, and you want to be able to share your cup of love. Under the Page of Swords, having your sword up in self-protection, is the Empress. So I feel like through this time that you've spent alone, you're coming back onto your own, on who you are. The universe likes to put this card out there, male or female, remember, the Empress. If you're a parent, you're an excellent parent. You are loving, you're kind, nurturing, respectful, generous, thoughtful. I mean, I can go on and on. You have so many beautiful qualities about you that whoever you do let into your life must have a lot of those same qualities, and you're on guard for that. Okay? So, next to the Empress, which is just a lovely card, is the new life cycle that you want to enter, that you need to get out of this Five of Pentacles energy. You need to share your love, and you deserve it. You're a beautiful person, and you are going to be careful, though, with who you share that cup with. Here's a whole new life cycle waiting for you, and it is right next to the Empress and right under the Five of Pentacles. You're not going to be in this for too much longer, okay? Part of it is because you're taking action. You're taking action to put an end to that. On the other side of the World card and under this Knight of Swords, you're also cutting out this energy here of this. This is a dark card. It's more like either three's a crowd, or there's arguing or bickering, butting heads. This is the type of energy that you do not want to allow back in. This is part of your declaration as it goes down. You're going to be very much aware. You want to make sure they have a pentacle, that they are committable and grounded and secure, and that they don't have a third party, and that you see eye to eye. There are a lot of things that you are going to be very much aware of, that your sword is up, and if they, can't meet the criteria of what will make you happy, you're not going to mess with it. You're going to have to, just move on. So let me take out the second part of this reading, Aries. Let's find out what else you need to know. Here we go. Ooh, the Hangman. Oh. There's that pentacle that you need, you want, stability, security. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's coming in. Okay, up here on your highest energy line and close to that Page of Wands is the Hangman. This is what I call the card of enlightenment, because the head is all lit up. And so this is like the universe trying to enlighten you through the cards, all right? So look around the cards. I look around the Hangman. I have the Page of Wands. You need to make a promise to yourself, a declaration to yourself, which you will be making, about moving forward in your life and how you see that, how you want that. Also, on the other side, the Hangman, is the Four of Wands. There's a soulmate coming in. This is a divine soulmate. 1111, you see that? Look at union between two people. This card is filled with joy. This card can signify marriage, but it's definitely a union between two people with lots of love. Soulmate, very deep soulmate card. It's right next to the Star. This is the card for Aquarius. So Aquarius might be strong in your chart or around in somebody else's chart around this reading. But you've done a lot of healing. All this time you spent alone here, all this time you've been lonely, you've done a lot of healing. You have it's very spiritual, this card. All the stars, see that? It's like looking into that pool of water, seeing your own reflection coming back at you, and remembering the essence of who you are, who you want to be, what you want from life and what you don't want from life. So you're coming back into yourself, the Empress, and you're recognizing and remembering just who you are and what will make you happy. Well, through all this healing here, I think you're attracting a soulmate in. Under the Hangman, and I really want to look at this card because whoever comes in is going to have a pentacle. I know that already. Look at the Five of Pentacles. Look at the Three of Pentacles. Now we have the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles, this is your energy. You're actually looking at the second biggest pentacle in the deck. You are focused that they must be stable. They must be secure and grounded and able to commit. All right. So that's a very good card, and it's right next to the Wheel of Fortune. So the universe is trying to bring this in for you. The universe, well, they get their way. The universe is this is the most powerful card in the whole deck right here. Once that wheel starts turning, there's no stopping it. It's like things are set in motion, and it's right beneath the soulmate card, right next to the Queen of Pentacles. And did I mention this is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn? Might be strong in your chart or around this reading in someone else's chart. I would watch for that coming in. So the universe can't stop it. It's the will for the better, the Wheel of Fortune. It's happening. A soulmate. They're bringing in a soulmate. They're going to have a pentacle. They also might have Earth in their chart. It's going to move you right past this energy here of the Five of Cups. You have the Five of Pentacles here. You have the Three of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is disappointment in love. Look at the cups being kicked over. The cups are love. So yeah, you've had some failed relationships, at least one. But I call this the card of hope because there's two full cups right behind that figure. So what the universe is going to do is spin you around, and you're going to be able to look at those two full cups. It's through all this healing that you're able to do that, and it's also through with the help of the universe to move you forward. So it's going to turn you around and start to move you forward towards this soulmate that you've waited like a million years to come in, because this is the slowest moving energy in the deck under the Queen of Pentacles. This is the Knight of Pentacles. It looks like the horse is standing still. It's not. It's moving. There's one foot barely in front of the other. There is a pentacle coming in with that horse. I think this is the horse that's finally coming in. The Wheel of Fortune is pulling it in because you've done your work. You've done your work on yourself. You're entering this new life cycle. You have decided that you're done with this energy of, like, you might have even been feeling sorry for yourself for a while, really sad, just down, lonely because your cups were kicked over, but you're snapping yourself out of it. And you're snapping out of it like, it's like you wake up one morning and you're like, I have had it. I'm moving forward because I have this huge cup of love and I really want to share it with somebody. And I have all this passion that's just bottled up inside of me. And you want a fresh start, a new beginning, and there is a new life cycle coming in. So, under the Wheel of Fortune, next to the Knight of Pentacles is the Fool. The Fool can be a fun energy. It's like throwing caution to the wind and living in the moment. Well, I think that's what happened before, is you weren't looking at the red flags in that, and that you were just kind of looking up in the sky. Excuse me, my famous cough during the reading. But the thing is you ended up looking forward towards the Pentacles. And it feels like the other person did not. And that is what happened. Well, you're moving past that energy of the Fool. You've learned not to, get involved in a relationship without paying attention to the future, without paying attention to the red flags. even though it's fun to live that way, but you don't want to find yourself at the edge of the cliff again. But in the meantime, this Knight of Pentacles, and this is what was holding, that's why this Pentacle didn't come in on your last relationship, is because they didn't want to. They're too slow. They weren't ready. That's what it is. They weren't ready to bring you that Pentacle yet. But there is one coming in, okay? Not from the same person. I have the Nine of Wands next to the Fool card and under the Five of Cups. Yeah, these energies, the Fool card, the Five of Cups, looking at the spilled cups of love, it just absolutely like you feel drugged through the mud. You've been through the ringer. You've had all these hopes for fresh starts and new beginnings, and you just feel like this pole here is, or this staff is holding you up rather than or is holding you up rather than you holding it up. So yeah, you're about ready to knee buckle here. So you have reached your wit's end, and it is with this energy of looking at the spilled cups and with this energy of the Fool. So you are moving forward precisely. You know exactly what you want. You know exactly what you need and are looking for now. You have become yourself again, and there is a soulmate waiting for you. Wow. Okay, Aries. Let's take out one more clarifying card, the Three of Swords. That's a lot of sadness. It probably was a third party, or it was a third energy that caused this Five of Pentacles energy to surround your entire reading. I think that part of the declaration is that you will not allow another third party in. The Hangman, if you did not know, you still don't know what happened, it was probably a third party. If it wasn't a third party, it was a third energy. Okay, so it could have been a person, okay, who was influencing the relationship, or it could have been an addiction or something like that. But that is what caused this relationship. Could have been a past third party that was still interfering with your relationship with the other person, from the other person. So your declaration is you're going to do everything you can to, prevent yourself from ending up with a broken heart. And the Hangman knows it. The Hangman is enlightening you. I don't know that you knew that there was an outside influence in your relationship. And if that's what's been holding you in this Five of Pentacles, there was some sort of outside influence. Nothing you can do about it except get this energy away from you so that you can move forward and allow these beautiful things to happen and allow the universe to move you forward. So, wow. Aries, this is your reading. Thank you so much for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.